Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing week. Currently it is Friday and let's get right into the charts. As Bitcoin is having some volatility today, you can see right here we did manage to reclaim the value area low of this range that we have here. You can see our value area low from this volume profile got reclaimed. We did go above the daily open level and we also did manage to reclaim the Monday low, which is very nice to see. And potentially the next target for Bitcoin is going to be that weekly open level that we have right here, sitting at around almost basically 69k, which is also where that high volume node POC is sitting. You can see right here we have price to basically move around 2%, and then we are at this very important level. And if price manages to then flip above it, then the next target would be that value area high of the range, which is going to be sitting at around 70k. And if we manage to finally break above of this descending channel that we are currently forming, you can make it like this. If we actually do something like this, it is very possible that we retest like around the monthly open or at least the 200 EMA, which is sitting right here, and this is gonna be around $75,000. We could also firstly retest the low of the channel at around 63k before doing that move, but I am almost 100% certain that this is gonna be the next move is gonna be to the upside, either be it right now directly breaking out from here, or if we get a fake out correction to grab the liquidity first, we are going to be seeing, in my opinion, at least above 70k in the coming next days or weeks. I do think, since if we are looking at the weekly time frame, that this is gonna be happening potentially the next 2 or 3 weeks. I do think that like until we have like 10 more days until the end of February. Actually, we can see we have 8 days exactly. And I do think with the opening of this new monthly candle, we are going to be seeing that volatility and potentially that move up towards like right here, basically to fill out half of this candle. And this is going to be very interesting to see. If we look at Ethereum right now, Ethereum is also, as you can see right here, bouncing from the bottom of the volume profile range. Right now we are currently testing the POC level. You can see right here perfectly, and testing the weekly open right now getting rejected. But if Ethereum manages to break out of here, the value area high sitting at around $2,050. So that would mean we are going to be getting around 5% of a move. Now Solana is also looking like it is ready to bounce from this level, be that either we get first a pullback before we do that bounce. I do think that this will be the most probable scenario, since the market makers, they do like to grab that liquidity. But other than that, let's look at some of the other altcoins. Hype right here is currently holding almost at $30. Very nice to see. We are still in this range right here. Sui is holding below $1, still very weak. XRP currently trading at around $1.43. We did get a retest, as you can see, of the monthly open only from XRP. As far as I'm concerned, we did get like a very nice move a couple of days ago, around 20%. But other than that, still very weak. The stock market right now is still doing good in this range. The S&P 500 did reclaim the yearly open. The Nasdaq is far away from the yearly open, but still we are seeing some nice moves. And if we look at it on like the hard time frame, you can see from almost retesting like the 200 EMA, at least on the Nasdaq, we are basically up around 2.5%, so still pretty nice to see. The dollar is still going higher. It did almost reach that early open level, but potentially right here we can start seeing some ranging and then eventually turn this trend down back again, since you can see right here we're still in a downwards channel for the dollar. The downtrend right here is very strong, and I don't think that we are gonna see a trend change right here. So basically still keeping in that trend. But let's look at Bitcoin again. The open interest for today, you can see we have price going down while open interest going up and CVD is going down. This is of course not a good sign. What this usually means is that there are short positions either opening or closing right here. So a very pay attention, guys. You can see we had like some crazy volatility today. We got a move of around 0.5% and then almost 1% to the downside. So overall like 2.5% move, nothing crazy, but still if you look at it and you try to position yourself right here, it is very, very hard to get a position during a chop like this, be that either short or long. But as you can see, we still have liquidity on the top side, which is waiting to be taken, or maybe we did already take it. No, we still did not take that liquidity, around 68.3k. And we have also liquidity at the bottom, around 66 to 65k. It is very, very possible. Both of those targets, as I said before, the market makers decide to send price basically in one direction. They would like to take everybody out, be that first the shorters and then the buyers will be taken out before we get the actual move happening. But other than that, Fear and Greed Index remaining at 12, nothing new here. Spot ETFs, we did have another outflow day yesterday of around 165 million. Long versus shorts ratio right now pretty even, but we do have more sellers overall, and we did have all of our news today, as you can see right here. And this is why this volatility happened right here, because of all of those news. But as you can see, next week is a bit more chill, so I can say. We do have Trump speaking at Wednesday, and we do have PPI data, and we do have futures options expiring on Friday. So it's gonna be also very interesting week. But I do think that this will cover it for today, guys. Enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.